Beauty is our weapon against nature. By it we make objects, giving them limit, symmetry, proportion. Beauty halts and freezes, the melting flux of nature. It is the harmony of the diverse parts, their symmetry, their happy balance. In a word, it is all that introduces order, all that gives unity, that permits us to see clearly and to comprehend at once both the ensemble and the details. The scientist does not study nature because it is useful. He studies it because he delights in it, and he delights in it because it is beautiful. The mind uses its faculty for creativity only when experience forces it to do so.
Break a vase, and the love that reassembles the fragments is stronger than that love which took its symmetry for granted when it was whole. Guided only by their feeling for symmetry, simplicity, and generality, and an indefinable sense of the fitness of things, creative mathematicians now, as in the past, are inspired by the art of mathematics rather than by any prospect of ultimate usefulness.
Fashion as king is sometimes a very stupid ruler. I think eyebrows are the symmetry of the face. If they're not balanced and brushed up in the right way, your face looks kind of messy.
If you look at music, you see theme, variation, you see symmetry, asymmetry, you see structure, and these are related to skills in the real world. Change is the end result of all true learning.
I have a very strong feeling that the opposite of love is not hate, it's apathy. It's not giving a damn. The architecture of our brains was born from the same trial and error, the same energy principles, the same pure mathematics that happen in flowers and jellyfish and Higgs particles. Viewed in this way, our human aesthetic is necessarily the aesthetic of nature. Viewed in this way, it is nonsensical to ask why we find nature beautiful. Beauty and symmetry and minimum principles are not qualities we ascribe to the cosmos and then marvel at in their perfection. They are simply what is, just like the particular arrangement of atoms that make up our minds. We are not observers on the outside looking in. We are on the inside too. There are no perfect symmetries, there is no pure randomness, we are in the gray region between truth and chaos. Nothing novel or interesting happens unless it is on the border between order and chaos.
You must have chaos within you to give birth to a dancing star.
It's hard to believe in coincidence, but it's even harder to believe in anything else. Beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. Beauty is an attitude. We never noticed the beauty because we were too busy trying to create it. Through simplicity comes great beauty. We live in a wonderful world that is full of beauty, charm, and adventure. There is no end to the adventures that we can have if only we seek them with our eyes open. Beauty is all very well at first sight, but whoever looks at it when it has been in the house 3 days? Beauty of whatever kind, in its supreme development, invariably excites the sensitive soul to tears.
Beauty is the promise of happiness. In judging of a beautiful statue, the aesthetic faculty is absolutely and completely gratified by the splendid curves of those marble lips that are dumb to our complaint, the noble modeling of those limbs that are powerless to help us. The greatest artist has no conception which a single block of white marble does not potentially contain within its mass, but only a hand obedient to the mind can penetrate to this image. The marble not yet carved can hold the form of every thought the greatest artist has. The sculptor produces the beautiful statue by chipping away such parts of the marble block as are not needed. It is a process of elimination. Man cannot remake himself without suffering, for he is both the marble and the sculptor. Taj Mahal rises above the banks of the river like a solitary tear suspended on the cheek of time. Go to heaven for the climate, hell for the company. A teardrop on earth summons the King of Heaven. The man who never in his mind and thoughts traveled to heaven is no artist. The Bible shows the way to go to heaven, not the way the heavens go. HIV does not make people dangerous to know, so you can shake their hands and give them a hug. Heaven knows they need it. The happiness of the drop is to die in the river. On the Taj Mahal. Did you ever build a castle in the air? Here is one, brought down to earth and fixed for the wonder of ages. It is the message, not the man, which is important to the Sufis. Farsi couplet. Agar firdos ba ruye zameen ast. Hameen asto hameen asto hameen ast. English translation. If there is a paradise on earth, it is this, it is this, it is this. Deep in the sea are riches beyond compare. But if you seek safety, it is on the shore. Listen, O drop, give yourself up without regret. And in exchange gain the ocean. Listen, O drop, bestow upon yourself this honor. And in the arms of the sea be secure. Who indeed should be so fortunate? An ocean wooing a drop. In God's name, sell and buy at once. Give a drop, and take this sea full of pearls. 3 things. 3 things cannot be retrieved. The arrow once sped from the bow. The word spoken in haste. The missed opportunity. The Sufis believe that they can experience something more complete. I will speak of love. Until you go mad. And join me in my mad worship of love. Sayings of the Prophet. Trust in God, but tie your camel first.